Hey, we back. I'm here talking about cards today. Card collection. I've done a bunch of collection videos with films, with books, we've done figures. You can't see me counting because it's off screen. We're on 3. And now we're on 4 because cards. Pog. Yeah, I have some cards. I used to collect these basically back when I was young. Most of them I got probably before I was 10, and then maybe there's been a couple since then, I'm not sure, but it's a collection, it counts. I think it's pretty cool. Like, being as how I was only 10-ish when I got these, it was actually a pretty big collection. Like, look at how many cards there are. You can't really see, they're boxes, but like, you know, move them a bit closer. That's like a pretty sizable, you know, boxes. Anyway, we're gonna see what's in here. I know what's in here, but why not? I don't know. Collection videos. Camera's a bit off, isn't it? Let's look over here a bit more. There we go. Hello. We're gonna look at some cards. So, we're gonna start off with the ones on the top, which is some Pokemon cards. One of these boxes. I actually had like 3 or 4 of these little cardboard ones, but I don't know what happened to the other ones. This is the only one that's left. This is where I keep the boring Pokemon cards. We're going to start with the boring ones. I'm going to sit down so I can sit here next to the camera and show you the Pokemon cards. Got a rubber band around them. Stadium. Broken Time Space. Worth noting that I don't actually know how to play Pokemon cards. I don't have a clue. Don't ask. But I have the cards, so that's what matters. I used to play Pokemon cards with my friends in primary school, and we played it wrong. We weren't even close. It's so far off from what it was meant to be. I'm also not going to show you every single one of these cards, because there's quite a few. They are all pretty boring. But we'll give them a quick flip through, and you can be like, oh wow, this one's actually really rare. Ooh. Look, I've got like fancy energies and stuff. This one isn't even fancy, it's just got a silvery border, that's cool. And then just a bunch of they're not even in order. What am I doing with my life? Ultra Ball? That's the rare one from Pokemon 1. It's actually not Master Ball exists. Switch. Switch one of your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. I promise I won't read them all, it was just this one. It was the first one. Look at that, Switch. I'd said I didn't know how it works. But like, look at this, there's Revive, that one's pretty pog. And so many potions. That was just 2. There's more, trust me. Luxury Ball, Great Ball, Quick Ball. Another Switch. This one's got a different picture on it, though. It's still the same thing. More potions, Technical Machine. Yo, this actually uses energy. Look at that. 3 normal energies. Yeah, anyway, the point is this is all the boring ones. Oh, no, there was Energy Search. I thought it was another Switch with a different picture. Cynthia's Feelings. Yeah, there's quite a lot of these. They're all the boring ones. Like I say, energies and supporters, and they're kind of fancy energies, not gonna lie. Trainers and whatever the hell. Oh, that one's in real high quality, isn't it? Most of these are actually pretty well kept. I would pat myself on the back for keeping them well. But that one was upside down. I didn't get them new. That's the thing. Most of these I got through trading. It's Pokemon the trading card game, right? So you trade them, and that's what I did. I traded them with all my friends, and I started off with nothing. And then one day, you know, someone gave me a potion for free, and I traded up from there. I tell you, I was great at trading. We were always taking the free stuff and trading it up. It was great. That's where most of these cards came from trading. But that being said, yeah, some of them are in better quality than others, because while I think I kept my ones in good quality, I may not have received them in good quality, so yeah, there you go. But just, there we go, we've quickly flicked through the boring cards. We'll pop the rubber band back on, and they can go back in the Platinum Arceus box, which supposedly has a Flame Master deck list in it. But I don't know if I have half that stuff anymore. Not a clue. So anyway, we'll be popping this back away. And let's get the next thing out. Slightly more interesting Pokemon card. This is where the actual Pokemon cards are. In there's other stuff. Like not Pokemon cards. But I have Pokemon cards here. So what have we got on the top? Yo, this is in an actual thing. Look at this. It's probably not a particularly good card. It requires an EX. I assume it's not rare or anything, but it looks cool. And it's in a sleeve, that's the word. It's in an actual sleeve. That's kind of pog. I didn't know I had a card in a sleeve. I didn't know I had a sleeve. But there you go, Rayquaza EX is in a sleeve. He's in the top there. And then we've got all the others. Oh dear, this rubber band is gone. I mean, it's snapped. It was fine last time I put these away. I'll have to get a new rubber band. Well, and then this rubber band is fine. Let's give a quick flick through these ones as well. So we have on top the most important card of all, Mr. Shiny. If you guys don't know about Mr. Shiny, you are really missing out. I also, like, no one knows about Mr. Shiny. He was a thing that we did at our school. I don't know. He probably, other people did this. Maybe it's a British thing. Maybe it's my school thing. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Mr. Shiny was a thing. So this is Mr. Shiny. He's a Pokemon card. Look at that. He's been sellotaped on the back. My Mr. Shiny has been sellotaped on the back. I'm not sure why. He's not coming apart or anything. He looks in fine condition, except for the fact that he's, you know, yeah. So Mr. Shiny legitimately is a Pokemon card. If you take a holo and you rip off the front, this is what you get. So this is a ruined Pokemon card. I said I kept my Pokemon cards in high quality, and this is actually, it may not look it, but this is proof of this, because I did not rip off the front of this card. I refused. I would never rip off the front of one of my Pokemon cards. I traded for Mr. Shiny, because I would rather have someone else rip off the front of their Pokemon card and then trade for it. But that being said, yeah, I did have Mr. Shiny. If you're wondering why Mr. Shiny exists, Mr. Shiny is OP. He's banned in competition because he's OP, but Mr. Shiny has infinite health, is every type, and can use any move in the game. So naturally, you can see why he's pretty OP. And that's why he's banned in competition. But you see, there we go. Worth noting again that we didn't actually play quote-unquote competition correctly, but yeah, there you go. Next, we've got all my favourites at the top, I think. We've got Regigigas, level X. He looks pretty cool also. We love Regigigas. Who have we got after that? Dragonite. He's not really one of my favourites. I don't know why he's up here, but sure. Dragonite. Machamp X. I would put them in like their evolution. So we've got Machamp X there, then we've got Machamp, then we've got Machoke. Oh no, I didn't have Machop apparently. I'm not really showing you guys these properly. Here we go. See, look, we got all of them in order, but I didn't have a Machop apparently. Got Electivire, Electabuzz, no Elekid, Steelix, Onix, Magnezone, Magneton, Magnemite. There we go. We got all three of those. Bastodion, Sheldon. We didn't have the fossil. Torterra, Grottle, Turtwig. This is the another Turtwig. Two Turtwigs. This is the best right here. Turtwig is the best starting Pokemon of all of them, definitely. And Oddish. Oh, Oddish is OP. Oddish is OP. Again, this is evidence of us playing it wrong. But look, Sprout right here. Right, can you see Sprout? Can you read that? Kind of. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon named Oddish and put it onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So, that is probably a perfectly balanced move, but the way that we played it, you could search for itself. So, like, and like, the two people would have their turn simultaneously. So if you just use Sprout every turn, you're immortal. Because Oddish dies and then comes back to life using Sprout with full health. This is not how the game works, but Oddish. Spearow also, mirror move. If Spearow was attacked last turn, do the final result of that attack on Spearow to the defending Pokemon. We did this instead. So if you just use mirror move every turn, then Spearow can't take any damage. That's why Spearow and Oddish are at the top, because they're OP. This isn't how Pokemon works, but whatever. Sceptile, Grovyle, Trico, Metagross. Wow, that one looks cool. Look at that. It's a cool Metagross. There you go. Metang and Beldum. Whole collection, very nice. Shiftry. I did like Shiftry. I'm not really sure why, but Shiftry is cool. Nuzleaf, Seedot, Unfezant, Blastoise, Dustox, Thundurus. I am just going to read all of these out. I don't know if any of them are good or not. Unless there's something particularly cool to say. Dialga? Dialga's a cool one. Do I not have Palkia? Rip if I don't have Palkia. I should have got both, really. I'm still not really showing these you very well. I need to be able to read it. You need to be able to read it. I don't know, whatever. Dialga. It's also Dialga level X. So that's cool. Luxray, Luxio, and Shinx. Gardevoir, Feraligatr, Coconut, Totodile, Regirock! Yo! Why isn't Regirock at the top with Regigigas? For real, I should get the other Regis. I mean, that's never going to happen, but for real. Hippowdon, Hippowdon again, Hippotas, Aggron, Lairon, Aron, Shaymin level X, that's cool. Tangrowth, Tangela, Beedrill, oh, this is a shiny one. Shiny Beedrill. Kakuna, Breloom, Pelipper, Snorlax, Bibarel, Bidoof, Skuntank, yeah. Stunky again. Oh, there's Palkia. Why isn't Palkia with Dialga? I think in theory these are organised by order of HP, so I guess Dialga had more HP. Or that other than and families. So you see, like, Stuntank had 100 HP, same as Palkia, but then I put Stunky and Stunky next to him. I think that's the reasoning. Oh, and Dialga again! Yo! I've actually got 2 Dialgas. Pog. Giratina as well, nice. Deoxys, that's defense form. And there's attack form as well, nice. Stunfisk, Ordino, Raichu, Pikachu. Uxie level X. This is literally just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper that someone printed out a Uxie level X. You can't even read it. Like, it's not that the camera's not focusing. Like, I can't read it either. Zenblade and Trade-Off, sure. One of them says 60, but I can't read that text. Not a chance. I don't know why I have this. I promise I wasn't the one that printed it off. Banette, Manectric again. Manectric again. Yo! So many Manectrics. Electrike again. Yanmega and Yanma. Maripactus. Wait, no, that's just Marac. Okay, never mind. Simipour, Panpour, Mismagius, Misdreavus, Sigalith. Sork again. Rapidash, Ponyta, Golett, Whirlipede again, Venipede again, Zwellius, Watchdog, Cacturn, Cacnea. Oh, and 2 Arceuses at the back. I don't know why they're at the back, but sure. Bright Flame and Break Ground. So that's a fire-type Arceus and a fighting-type Arceus. Good stuff. That's some Pokemon cards. It's not all of them. Don't you worry. We're gonna go over all the Pokemon cards. I don't know why. Why not? That you see the Uxie in the middle though? The literal piece of paper in the middle there? It's literally just a piece of paper. And I'll need to get them a new rubber band. Next pack. This is the last one. This is all the Pokemon cards now once we've been through this. Start with Fortress on the top. So these ones all have less HP, in theory. Oh dear, is this rubber band broken as well? No, this one's fine. I mean, fine. It could certainly do with being replaced. Right, Fortress, Houndoom, Houndour, Charmeleon, Charmander. Do I not have a whatever the thing's called? I've forgotten it. Charizard. Do I not have a Charizard? Dusclops, Gothita, Weezing, Shulgan, Bagon again, Nidorina, Lileep. Hey, the root fossil. Which I put the Lileep. Weevil, Sneasel, Huntail, Monferno, Chimchar. Chimchar's the second best starter. After Turtwig, definitely Chimchar after that. Can you tell I like Gen 4? Carnivine, Cherubi, Silcoon. No Cascoon, no? Silcoon but no Cascoon. Wurmple, Omanyte, Zangoose, Dragonair. Wait, why isn't Dragonair with Dragonite? Oh, this sorting's gone pretty whack, hasn't it? I'll move these a bit closer. I'm doing a great job here. Roggenrola, Gloom, Ninjask, Haunter, Nincada, Electrode, Voltorb. Doesn't Electrode kill himself? Reckless Bomb! Let's go. Voltorb again. Tepig, Drilbur, Sandile, Roselier, Darumaka, Emolga, Stantler, Fletchinder, Fletchling, Gligar, Kingler, Krabby, Binacle, Rock'n'Roller again, Mareep, Spearow, Deerling, Piplup, yo, Pog, Piplup, Dunsparce, Bulbasaur, Mincino again, no Cincino, rip, Zorua, Pidove, Krogunk, Woobat, Rufflet, Apom, Slackoth, Castform, Shuppet, Diglett, Dratini, Nidoran, Buziel, Chikorita, Pidove, Tailo, Snova, ooh, Mew, that's a shiny Mew, Pog, Natu, Swablu, Cubone, Abra, Togepi, Execute, Swablu, and Shedinja. There you go, that's all of them. Some of them are older than others, like when we got to the end here with the Abra and the Cubone, I get the feeling these are two of the first Pokemon cards I ever got. Like, strong nostalgia when these two came out. I think I've had these two, this must have been some of the first ones I got. Probably had them longer than I remember. But yeah, there you go, that's all the Pokemon cards, Pog. There's quite a few of them, I don't know how many, maybe like 150 or so? I mean, it's no insane collection. Like I said, I only collected them when I was like 10. So, you know, I didn't have money to spend or anything. I just got them all through trading with my friends. Basically, you know, aside from the obvious tin and the obvious cardboard thing, and I said I had a couple of them. That's the only tin I ever got. I had a few cardboard things. Probably got them for Christmas or for birthday at some point. But yeah, there you go. The last thing to talk about is what's left in here, because I do have some stuff in here. I've got like the, whatever this is, health things. Some coins to flip. I love collecting the little coins to flip. So we got a few of these. Flygon. Ooh, that's a Palkia. What's this? Arceus? Arceus? I don't know how to see, I realise. Did you actually see the others? Flygon and Palkia? I honestly can't remember who this is. Can't remember. Not a clue. I think I might have got that recently. Recently, quote unquote, like more recently than I was 10. Yeah, these two. They're legendaries, but I can't remember what they're called. Oh, Reshiram! And I don't know who the other one is. And then Infernape and what is that? Gallade? That might be Gallade. There you go. There's my flippy coins. Cool. And then, you know, health tokens. Skull emoji. There you go. Stuff in the bottom. Nice. I knew I had rubber bands somewhere. I found some. Which one do you think fits? This one? Let's try it. Fresh, new rubber band for Pokemon cards. Is it a good size? Seems like a perfectly acceptable size. It goes on. Good stuff. Let's pop these away then. And move on to the other flavours of cards. Because there are other cards. It goes on. This goes over here. This goes over here. And this goes in the bin. Goodbye, you dead rubber band. Right, here we go. We have the Butter Pot, Bertolli, Ham Soup and Rice. Apparently, good stuff. Ham Soup and Rice. Cards. There's a lot of cards in here. Where shall we start? How's about we start on the top? Yu-Gi-Ohs. Got me some Yu-Gi-Ohs. There's not many of these. I know even less about Yu-Gi-Oh than I do about Pokemon. At least I watched Pokemon. But let's go through them anyway. Giant Rat, Harpy Lady Sisters, Elemental Hero, I think it's Clayman? I don't know. These are also not in great condition. Again, I kept them in fine condition. I just received them like that, I guess. Cybertech Alligator, Dark Blade. I mean, you know what? These ones are in fine condition. It was just that one. And one later one. Cyber Gymnast. Flying Kamakiri 1. Alright. Fenrir, Chiron the Maze, Mother Grizzly, Poison Mummy, Cyber Kirin, Alien Mars, Spirit Caller, Smashing Ground. Oh, these are spells now. Elegant Egoist, Lightning Vortex, Harpy's Hunting Ground, Misfortune, Trap Hole. Oh, God. I don't think there's any reading this one. Maybe you guys can tell me what it is. Let me get a bit of view. We've also got Magic Cylinder. It's a trap card. I can tell you that much. What do you think? What's that one? I don't know, guys. I don't have a clue. By tributing one winged beast type monster on your side of the field, destroy 2 cards on the field. Yeah, there you go. That one. Most of them are in fine condition. Most of them fine. You know, this is in fine condition. Maybe a bit bruised on the corners. But generally it's fine. I mean, none of them are, you know, mint condition. But they're generally okay. I mean, especially this one. This one's pretty good. Look at the corners. They're actually pretty solid. It's not going to focus. Oh. Where do I want to hold it? Like here? Whatever. The corners are fine though. That's the point. Trust me. The corners actually look pretty good. But yeah, there's 1 or 2 of those that was not great. Again, I probably just received it like that. I don't really know why I have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards at all. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's about to get worse because we'll move on to football cards. I never liked football at all. I never watched football. Also, no, not soccer, football. Shut up, Americans. It's football cards. I bet it says football on it somewhere. Some of them are going to say football on it. I'm waiting for it. Where does it say football? Do they say football? Okay, maybe they don't say football. Yes! Look! Right at the bottom there. Do you see the website? Is it going to focus? I don't think it's going to focus. It says Topps Football. Toppsfootball.co.uk. It says football on it. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all these because this stack is large. It's as large as the Pokemon cards, and I don't know who any of these guys are. This one is, it says the name along the side. You see that? This one is Kagisho Dekagoi, who's a midfielder who played for... I have no idea. Whatever this symbol is down here. I don't know. Yo, it focused. Look at that. X-Pro. Yeah, I just... Look, that's a shiny one. That's a shiny one. He's a goalkeeper. It says 10.5 million at the bottom of that one. These are all different types. See, look, we've got like red match attacks and green match attacks. And what's this guy? This one's a red match attack. Then there's also like yellow shoutouts and blue shoutouts. They also have dates on the back, so we can see when I actually got these. Look at this. 2004 to 2005. The yellow ones are 2006 to 2007. The red ones don't say. Okay, never mind. The red ones don't say. And the green ones also don't say. Okay, never mind. But between the shoutouts at least, which is most of them, like literally all of these compared to just these are all between 2004 and 2007. These are pretty old cards. So yeah, there we go. Let's have a look at the shiny ones though, shall we? These are obviously going to be the best. The red match attacks say money at the bottom. So this one's 10.5 million. This one's 5.5 million. This one's 5 million. 4.5 million. And we've got a shiny one, this goalkeeper. What's his name? David De Gea, who plays for Manchester. It says in the top right, he plays for Manchester. He's the goalkeeper. He's got 96 defense and 7 attack. His save is 96, his skill is 90, his pass is 55, his reflex is 90, his one-on-one is 91, and his power is 88. It says all that on the card, and he's got 5 stars. It's not going to focus again. Big rip. Oh well. But yeah, there you go. And what else have I got? I've got Brian McBride, who's a different type, I guess. It doesn't say how much money he's worth. Unbelievable. He's a forward, though. I've got Richard June. Yo, Wayne Rooney. Oh, I know that one. Everyone knows Wayne Rooney. Look at this. I've got Wayne Rooney. It's kind of hard to see his name. It says along the left. It says along the left here his name because he's shiny. It's kind of hard to see, but it's Wayne Rooney. He's a forward apparently. He's 5 stars. His defense is 43 and his attack is 90. There's some pretty good stats. He plays for Manchester United. There we go. And last I heard of him, he was doing ads for Sainsbury's and stuff about 10 years ago. So there you go. And what's the last shiny? Michael, but spelt wrong. I don't know. Mikkel Areta. There you go. I don't know. Wayne Rooney is the only one that I know. Shall I quickly flick through them and see if there's anyone else I recognise the name of? Wait, hang on. Look at this. I have 2 Ricardo Carvalhos. What, 2 of them? They're both red match attacks. He plays for Chelsea. I found a bunch more shinies in the middle of the pack. These are shiny shoutouts instead. I still don't know any of the names though. You can't even see them. Look at this. They're kind of shiny, these ones. Can I make the light catch off them a bit? You see the text is shiny? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who any of these guys are though. That's the thing. I'm trying to have a quick flick through to see if I recognise any names, but there's no chance. I'm not going to know anyone other than Wayne Rooney. Because I think they're all British football players. And no one talks about British football players because they're all rubbish. Who do you even talk about? I couldn't even name a foreign one. I don't know. Messi. Oh, I don't know what his other name is. Is Messi his first name or his last name? But Messi is a football player. I don't know where he's from, but it's not Britain. Oh, I've got 2 of this guy as well. Andy Cole. Yeah, I can't think of it. Ha 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 ha. Such a child. Yeah, I can't think of any other football players, whether they're from England or not. Honestly, I would have forgotten that Wayne Rooney existed if I hadn't just seen his card. We're down on the 1 stars now. These guys are going to be rubbish, aren't they? I don't know. His name is Long. Oh, some more shinies at the back here. 5-star. Cesc. Fabe. I don't know. Like, what? I'm sorry, my guy, but, like, get a better name. Yo, no, I know this guy as well. It's Frank Lampard. I know that guy. I used to take the mick out of him because I called him Frank Lamppost. You know, when I was 10. I can't remember why. Who does he play for? Chelsea. There we go. Frank Lampard. I know football players, guys. Frank Lampard and Wayne Rooney. I've got all the popular guys. He's a 5-star. He's a midfielder from Chelsea. What do you know? And he's shiny as well, just like Wayne Rooney. Good stuff. I was giving up hope. I'd got almost to the end of the pack, and I hadn't found anyone else that I knew the name of. I wasn't expecting to find any others, to be honest. There we go. I've gone through the whole pack now. That was it. You got Wayne Rooney and Frank Lamppost. And that's all of them. I don't know any of the other names. It's, like I say, it's all British football players, so there's no Messi. Oh, regardless, he probably didn't exist back then. If this is 2007, when did he start playing football? I've no idea, but it can't have been 2007. Because football players only play for like 10 years, right? If that. But this is why everyone knew Wayne Rooney, because he didn't retire until he was like 30 or something, right? I know my stuff. And everyone was like, wow, he's so old and he's still playing. He's still so good at football. But yeah, there you go. Good stuff. What else have we got in here? We've got some good stuff coming up now. Some good stuff. This is Club Penguin. These ones are in awful condition, unfortunately. At least a lot of them are. I never bought any of these. Literally none of them. Oh, to be fair, I never bought any of those ones either. The only cards I bought was the Pokemon cards. So the Yu-Gi-Ohs and the football cards, I got all of them for free from trading. The same goes for these Club Penguin cards, but I really like these. This is a game that I did know how to play. I can't remember anymore. I think it's basically rock, paper, scissors. But this was great. Me and my friends, you know, when I was 10, we used to play this game, along with Cursed Pokemon that didn't follow the rules. But we played this one correctly because we knew how to play the Penguin card game. So yeah, I would use these cards, and a lot of them you can't really read anymore. So this first one, this is Jackhammers, which in the top left, you can't really read that, but trust me, it says 9 water, and it's called Jackhammers. And what does it say? When this is scored, discard 1 opponent's blue card. And then that's all it does. Wait. I mean, it's got a description. This amazing marvel of Penguin mechanics is the tool of choice for construction projects around the island. Just grab a hard hat and make sure you're going to dance. Or make like you're going to dance. The jackhammer will do the rest. There you go, that's what it says. But the bit in black is the important bit. You discard an opponent blue card when you score this one. I can't remember how to play the Club Penguin card game, unfortunately. But back when I was 10, I used to play this. We played it properly, I promise. So there you go. These are good stuff, these are. So what have we got? See, and look, some of them are high quality. This one's cursed as hell. But look at this one. Customize your penguin. The disadvantage of never having bought any of these is I never customized them. This is meant to be like you get the pink penguin and the pack comes with some stickers that they put on. So someone has stuck in some like Elvis Presley style stickers on this thing. But it wasn't me. What else have we got? Another shiny one. 9 Snow. Coffee Delivery Truck. When this card is scored, water cannot be played next round. You see, it's a little bit more advanced than Rock, Paper, Scissors. A little bit more advanced. Penguin Band. 9 Fire. When this card is played, water cards become fire for this round. Oh, that's really strong, because look, water's good against fire. That makes sense, right? So if water cards become fire, this is just like guaranteed to win unless you play like a higher number than it or something. I can't really remember how it works though. Dojo Sketch. When this is scored, snow cannot be played next round. I'm not going to read out any of the others, but like we'll quickly flick through them because they're kind of sticking together. Ah! Oh, look, an 11 Halloween Party. I think it went up to 12. Flare Flinger 3000 is an 11. What's this? Anniversary Party, which is a... Oh, there we go. Rock Hopper, a 12. And this one's in good condition as well. Look at that. It's barely got any scratches on it. This is a good card, this is. Rock Hopper, 12 water. When this is played, snowball cards become water for this round. So that's probably really good as well. Nice. This is probably a guaranteed win, this one is, Rock Hopper. Because it's a 12, and it turns the stuff that I assume is good against it into not. So yeah. Rock Hopper, that's a great card, I guess. There we go. Let's see if I've got any other 12s. Oh, here we go. Sensei. When this is scored, discard 1 opponent's water card. Here you go. Another 12. Oh, this one's not in great condition. White Puffle, a 12. When this is scored, discard 1 opponent's yellow card. That one's in okay condition. I mean, you can read it. It's got a bit of a... You can see the bend halfway down it. But, you know... The Lounge, wow, this is only a 3. Most of these that we've been through have been pretty good, but seems we've got some low numbers as well. Adopt a Puffle, oh, that's cute. Nice. Treasure Hunt game, oh, yo, I remember the Treasure Hunt game. Adopt a Puffle again. I used to actually play Club Penguin, what do you know? Yeah, played it quite a lot. This is just the exact same as the other one that we went past earlier. Unbelievable. Yeah, so it's all the low numbers down here. I guess I put all the high numbers at the top, but they're not actually sorted. So I don't know what's up with that. The invisible ninja suit. Yo, that's so good. The Berry Bush. Yo. The Lounge again. Adopt a Puffle for like the 4th time. And then what have we got at the end? Oh, so these... I actually have the sticker cards. Again, I didn't stick these on. But I guess I got given the stickered ones as well anyway, which is dumb. Yo, no way, there's the rules! I could figure out how to play. I'm going to read you the rules of the Club Penguin card game. This must be why we played it correctly then, because they actually give you the rules. Start with an equal number of cards, at least 20, face down. Take 5 cards from the top of your pile to use as your hand. Every turn... you know what, I'll show you guys while I'm reading it. I can read off the recording. If it's going to focus, that is. Okay, it's not having any of it. I'll just keep reading. Take 5 cards from the top of your pile to use as your hand. Every turn, choose a card from your hand to play face up. Fire beats snow, snow beats water, water beats fire. Makes sense, it's rock, paper, scissors. When a power card is played, follow the special instructions on that card. Pick up another card from your pile so there are always 5 cards in your hand. When your deck runs out, shuffle your discard pile and start again. To win, have the first winning set. A winning set is 3 cards with the same element or 3 different elements. What is that, in your hand? No way, surely. It must be you have to win. Right? I think so. So, like, if it was have 3 different elements in your hand, then you just win right away because you start with 5 cards in your hand. So I assume, like, you play your card, like, face down, and you reveal at the same time, right? And then when you reveal, you work out who won. It says, like, fire beats snow and all, but, like, higher numbers also beat if it's the same, you know. So, like, if you both play fire, then the highest number wins, right? And then if you win, you take the card that you won with and you score that. And when you've won a winning set, this is my best guess. I really can't remember how you played this game. But this also makes power cards just really good. Like, playing like a 3 fire, right, is just always bad. Because you could play a 12 fire instead. And, like, just straight up, that's better, right? Power cards are better. So if you own a lot of power cards of high numbers, which it seems I do, to be fair. It says 20 cards, at least 20 cards, face down. And I'm sure I had, like, 20 power cards in there. So I guess I had a pretty good deck, which is nice. We've got also more rules, and more rules. These are all the same thing. Oh, wait, standard play and quick play. Never mind. Oh, quick play is just ignore power cards. Still, power cards are better, though, because they have higher numbers on. Oh, and this one as well. Winning cards gets placed in a win pile. Losing cards are discarded to win. Have the most cards in your win pile. So yeah, it's a little bit different. But there you go. That is the rules for the Club Penguin card game, which I assume is the same as the game in-game, because this is Card Jitsu, which was actually in the game. Also, yes, look at that. Look at that. There's a code on the back. If you can read it, and you have official Club Penguin still, and I didn't use them, very unlikely. Or no, someone else didn't use them before they traded to me. Yeah, there's no chance. Aside from the fact that Club Penguin got shut down, so there you go. Anyway, there you go. Club Penguin cards. Honestly, great. I actually really liked playing these back when I was, 10. There you go, Club Penguin cards. We've still got more to go. How long has this video been? Way too long? Good stuff. Good stuff. Next, we've got... We're moving on to more random stuff now. Don't worry about it. Bakugan. This doesn't seem random because Bakugan's huge, but I have 4 Bakugan cards. So it is pretty random. I don't know anything about Bakugan, same as Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Shun's Throw, which is not a magnetic card. Play before you roll. Look at one face down gate card in the arena. And it also has it in French. There you go. And then we've got these 3, which are magnetic cards. They've got numbers along the side. I assume that's meant to be the colours of these, because I do have 2 Bakugans as well. Then in theory, these all have a little magnet on the bottom, and you kind of just boop it on here, and it opens up. Look at that. That one works. I don't think this one does. My red one. There we go. That one doesn't work. I have to pry it open. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. And then in theory, he's got little feet that you can open out underneath as well, but I'm not bothered. And so does this one, actually. So there you go. Bakugan. That's all I can show you from Bakugan. I don't know how it works. I've only got 4 cards. What are they called? Super Phantom, Lightning Storm, and Haunted Castle. And I already told you about Shun's Throw. I really don't know anything. You roll them, and they land on the magnetic card, and they open up. And I guess you probably get points, depending on what it says along the side here, and what colour the Bakugan is, and whether it's stuck or not. I'm not really sure. But there you go, Bakugan. Cool. What else have we got in here? What's this? We've got a bunch of random stuff here, once again. Some Lego minifigure cards. Sure. Lizard Man, Evil Dwarf. Sandcastle, that one's a shiny. Let's go. Snowmobile, another shiny. Submarine, another shiny. Nice, that's all of those. I said we were on random stuff now. Next we've got some Ben 10 cards. I did used to watch Ben 10. I don't know anything about the cards. They've got a bunch of numbers on them. Look at that. Alien, Diamond Head. That's one of Ben 10's forms. You can tell because he's got the little symbol on him there. Here you go, 5,000. And then there it says 2,000. And here it says 3. 1 star and 3 stars. Attack index and defense index. Oh, and it says 7 up here as well. There we go. And here's another one with a bunch of other stats. And, you know, there's some of these. Oh, I've got Gwen. Oh, her stats are rubbish. Look, 0. Oh, but this is a 9. Pog. I don't know how this works. Wait, this is a different type of... I've got 2 different types. Look, these ones all have this thing on the back. As this one just has this on the back. What? Upgrade biotech... Actualizador. No. And then it's got a secret code here, which you probably need some fancy glasses to read, except for the bit where it looks like it says tuna. Am I insane, or does it say tuna? Don't you guys think that kind of says tuna? It's one of those things that you're meant to have like fancy glasses to read or something, but you can kind of read it anyway. But it looks like it says tuna. I don't know. And then after that, we've got Marvel cards. These must be recent, because that's Ant-Man. Well, again, recent quote-unquote. I don't know where I got them from. It's not like I completely stopped collecting cards when I turned 10. It's just that, basically, I moved schools. So all my friends who also collected and traded cards, I no longer had, you know, access to them, right? So if I was to collect and trade any more cards from then on, I had to find them by myself, which basically never happened. But sometimes it happened, and that results in... Ant-Man card, which is 4 stars, has 79 defense and 78 attack. 76, sorry. Looks kind of like the match attacks to me. We've got a couple of these. We also have Hawkeye, he sucks. And what is this? Pokemon codes. Pokemon online trading card game. Look at that, I've got a bunch of these. I don't know where I got these from, because like I said, I never bought any packs. I guess, you know, I'll just pick them up. I'd never say no to a card. If you see me, give me a random card. I'll add it to the collection. I'm down. I'll trade with you. You can have my Diamond Head from Ben 10. You can give me, I don't know, some cool Pokemon. Rayquaza. I'm not saying that because Rayquaza's meant to be expensive. I'm saying it because I didn't have one. You idiot. Not even Rayquaza. That's the one I did have. What did I mean? Charizard. Charizard's the one I meant. Because Charizard's meant to be really expensive. What is it? If you've got edition 1 mint condition Charizard, it's worth like 1,000 quid or something. But the point is I didn't have one. And I had a Charmeleon and I had a Charmander. Just give me any box standard Charizard. And I'll give you one of them Ben 10 cards. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, Skylanders cards also exist. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Catapult, Spyro, Lightning Rod. Yo, these have got stats. This must be like Top Trumps. I tell you what, I've got a bunch of Top Trumps as well. They aren't here. I can't show you those. But I have a bunch of Top Trumps, I promise. Yeah, I double checked. They aren't here. But I do have. I've got like 10 packs of Top Trumps or something. I just collect the most random shit, I tell you. Lightning Rod, Double Trouble, Zap, Hot Dog, Chill. Oh, that's a shiny one. Cinder, Jet Vac, Sonic Boom, Stealth Elf, Gil Grunt, Eruptor, Drill Sergeant, T-Rex, Eye Brawl, Prism Break, and Bouncer. Bouncer's the best. You love Bouncer. Yeah, there you go. Skylanders Giants cards. When did that game come out? I don't know. I will tell you I was over the age of 10 when I got those ones. But yeah, see, it's mostly, you know, the Pokemon and the Club Penguin and the Match Attacks. I got all of them before I was 10 when I was actually trading, whereas it's these random things that I just picked up at some point. Anyway. Right, there's still yet more to come. Don't worry. We're getting to the end now. We're getting to the end. We've almost seen everything. I don't think this rubber band went on the Bakugons before, but it's on the Bakugons now. What have we got? I think this is the last pack. Moshlings Leo. Moshi Monsters. Funny enough, I played Clump Penguin. I also played Moshi Monsters. And Bin Weevils. Who knew? Moshi Monsters admit 1 7-day membership. I actually probably won't show you that in detail because it's got my real name on it. I'll show you the code on the back. You're welcome to use it, except for the back where Moshi Monsters is probably also shut down, and regardless, I'll probably use the code. What have we got? Sukiyaki. These are the Moshlings. Alright, let's show you these then, shall we? Right, Liberty. Liberty again. Mini Ben. Oddy. Blurp. Shelby. Podge. Baby Lovely. Super Katsuma. He was like the main guy, wasn't he? Poppet. So was she, wasn't they one of the main guys? Zoma. Whatever. Tiki. That's a shiny one. That's just a bit of an airship. I don't know what that's meant to be. And that's another bit. Look, I'm doing a puzzle over here. You think it goes like this? Maybe it goes like this. Look, this says L3 in it, and this says R5. Here we go. We're doing a bit of a puzzle. Look, I bet it goes like this, and I need like another 6 cards or something. What? And what do they say on the back? Free virtual item. More codes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Not been on that website since I was about 10 either. So these are going to be the older cards. Good stuff. What else have I got in the bottom down here? We've got a bunch of Pokemon mats. A bunch of Pokemon mats. I've got a rule book. I could actually learn how to play Pokemon if I wanted. I don't. Oh! Right, let's open these out and see what they look like. Because you're meant to use these mats if you're playing properly, aren't you? In theory, if I can open it. Oh, here we go. I'm going to regret opening these, because then I won't be able to get them back together again. Look at that! Drill Point theme deck. Prize cards over here. There's your bench. There's your active Pokemon in the middle. There's your deck and your discard pile over here. What's this on the right? Special conditions. Asleep, burned, confused, paralysed and poisoned. Here's what you do on your turn. Look, I really could figure out how to play this game if I wanted to. Draw a card. Do any of these. Attack, put, retreat, play, evolve, use. And it doesn't really say what they are, but sure. And then attack. Wait, did it say attack twice? Oh no, that said attach. Sorry. Attach and then attack. And then it's got like the what a Pokemon card has. It's kind of hard to see. Look, let me turn it the right way up. Look there, look. It says like Pokemon. Oh dear. Pokemon cards have health and attack name and cost and energy and whatever. It's also got Rhyperion on it. Look, it's Rhyperion. Hog. There you go. That's the first one. Let's have a look at the others, shall we? Because I've got a few of these. You'd almost think that I did know how to play this game, but I promise you I never did. And that's why things like Mr. Shiny exist. I collect these things, but that doesn't mean I care about them. I mean, no, I care about owning them. Just don't care about how it works, you know? Oh, here we go. Oh, this has got Regigigas on it. Look at that. Regigigas. And what's his name? Tyranitar? Is that Tyranitar? It's probably Tyranitar. There we go, and it's exactly the same as the other one. This is the Dark Rampage theme deck. So you troll someone by using the Dark Rampage mat and the whatever the other one was called deck. Aha. We've got one last one here, the third one. What's on this? Oh, this is the good one. This has got Arceus on it. It's a bit plain though. Look at this, it's all white. You'll see in a minute, you'll see. Here we go. Arceus and Zapdos. It's all white though, which is kind of boring. The blue one with Rhyperion is definitely the best one. So this is the Flame Master theme deck. Pretty sure it's exactly the same as the others. So there you go. If I wanted, I could play the game properly. I don't really want though, so I won't. There we go. This is that back away. I don't think I put it away correctly. Hang on a second. Oh, this is why I knew I'd regret getting these out eventually. This is the one I regret getting out, I guess. Ah. Is that how it folds? Ah, there we go. We got it back away. Good stuff. So that's Earth Street, and we got some rule books. Look, it's one for each one again. Platinum Arceus rulebook, Diamond and Pearl Stormfront rulebook, and the Platinum Rising Rivals rulebook. Let's have a brief look at the rules, shall we? Look at it. Appendix A, Pokemon Level X. Glossary. That's upside down. It's just upside down, guys. Bog. Use Pokepowers. Attack. Let's play. What can you do during your turn? How to get started. Gameplay basic rules. Yeah. Oh, table of contents. There's 34 pages in this thing. I'll show you the table of contents. You can kind of roughly get. Look, let's play expert rules. Oh, we actually focused that time. What counts as an attack? Oh God. What's sudden death? There you go. If I wanted to figure out how to play the game, I could. By reading these. This one's in actual reasonable quality. This one's not. You see that bottom right there? That's a bit bad. This one's not bad though. This one, it's a bit, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Rulebooks. Playmats. I have never used those. Just never. Nor will I ever. At least I don't think so. I would be very surprised if the situation arose such that I would be using one of those. There we go. There we go. I'm going to put the little Bakugans in the side here. They fit. They kind of fit. There we go. And we put the lid back on there. That's all the cards, other than the random ass top trumps that I guess I mentioned earlier. And actual card games, like I could bring out a deck of cards if you wanted. I could bring out a pack of Uno. Monopoly Deal? That's not the same thing though. The trading cards. That's the point. Trading cards. That's the one we collect, kind of. Yeah. That was the card video. That's all there is to it. Nice. All done. I think that was all the collections that we wanted to go over. Like, yeah, I could talk about random other things. Like, hey, look. Bonus. Look. Rocks. It's a rock. It's an orange rock. It's the best colour. It's calcite. I have some rocks. It's not my only rock. I have some other rocks as well. This is the best rock. It's also just the first one I picked up. Look, I've got one that's shaped like an egg. Can you even hear me over here? Look, this one's shaped like an egg. It's not an egg. It's a rock. It's quite heavy. I don't know what it's made of. It's a rock. The other one was calcite. This is an egg. Yeah, I've got a few random rocks. There's some others. I'm not going to bring them all out because there's really not that many of them. Like, ooh, rock collection video. There's like 5 or 6 rocks. Some of them look pretty cool, to be honest. I mean, the calcite's cool. It's orange, and one of them is like one of them volcanic rocks with like a bunch of cool colours and swirls and stuff in it. That's cool. I've got some quartz and some fool's gold. So there you go. What is it called? Iron pyrite. Yeah. It's some other stuff. There's actually more than 5 rocks. There's maybe 10 rocks. It's not worth a video. I think that's all the collection videos that I was planning on doing. That's everything. Yeah. We're all done. No more cards. No more anime figures. No more anythings. We've done the DVDs, we've done the books. I don't know, if you want to hear about some other random thing I've got, then feel free, but like, you don't know what I've got, so that's kind of a hard question to answer. What else can you even collect? What else can you collect? I don't know, like model trains or something. I don't have any model trains, sorry. I collect shipping boxes. Like, you want a video about boxes from Ami Ami? That I will sort you out with. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I think we're done with collections for now. So I'm going to leave this video here, and besides the random anime figure box openings, probably the whole collection series, really, which has gone on far too long because I started this thing like 5 months ago with the books and the DVDs. I've just only done one video every, month or so. But we've done it now. Anyway, I'll stop waffling because I always waffle for too long in these videos because I like talking about stuff. I collect stuff, and talking about what I collect is interesting. I guess. That's the theory behind it. Anyway, bye!